It's crucial for men to be cautious and aware of potential red flags in a relationship. Despite a woman's appearance or demeanor, beauty can sometimes be deceiving and toxic. Ignoring or being too confident about red flags can lead to negative consequences in the future. This video will discuss 8 warning signs that every man should take note of. So, what is a red flag anyway? A red flag is any trait or behavior we notice that isn't compatible with what we want. Think of a traffic light. Red means stop. Green means go. Yellow is the warning to take caution. Green flags are the healthy relationship signs that mean we're good to proceed with the relationship. Green flags might be respectful communication, honesty, and kindness. Let's talk about some of the more common red flags you might see in women. Number 1. Male friends. It's not uncommon for women to have male friends, but it's a red flag for many men. Some people might call you jealous or insecure for having concerns, but it's important to recognize that many women and feminized men don't understand the dynamics between men and women. In the past, it was unthinkable for a woman to be friends with a group of men. However, in today's world, some people ignore or deny the existence of sensual tension between genders. The modern world may try to convince you that men and women are the same, but the reality is that male-female dynamics are real and significant. You can observe this just by observing how the atmosphere changes when a woman enters a room full of men. Number 2. Daddy issues. It is often observed that girls who lack a strong and supportive father figure in their lives tend to seek similar qualities in men they interact with. The reason being they crave the validation they were deprived of for so long. This can result in them being taken advantage of by men who do not have their best interests at heart. A lack of a father figure can also lead to a lack of self-respect and the inability to recognize and respect a strong, masculine presence. However, it is important to note that not all girls who lack a father figure will have these issues, and some may still possess self-respect. Nevertheless, it is true that a girl who has a positive relationship with her father and admires him is more likely to have healthy relationships and respect for masculine figures. Number 3. High body count. Most men do not desire a woman who has a high number of past sensual partners. Despite modern society pushing the narrative to the contrary, this sentiment is widely held and brings out a sense of disgust in men. Women have to maintain their value, while men have to create theirs. While women may think they're entitled to engaging in casual sensual encounters, doing so does not elevate their status and, in fact, diminishes her innate value. Studies have shown that women with multiple sensual partners tend to have difficulty forming deep, meaningful connections with men. This strongly suggests that excessive sensual activity can result in severe emotional damage. This is not a new concept, as it has been a widely understood fact throughout history. Number 4. Promiscuous friends. It's possible that a woman may not be as virtuous as you expect, and that's easily deducible from her circle of friends. The people we spend the most time with tend to have a significant impact on our behavior and habits. Women are not immune to this phenomenon. If a woman has several friends who engage in promiscuous behavior, it's likely that she does the same. While it may be possible to give her a chance and tell her to distance herself from those friends, it's important to remain vigilant and aware of potential warning signs. If a woman has multiple friends who engage in such behavior, it's a significant red flag and should not be overlooked. The influence of her friends should not be underestimated. Number 5. The fangirl. Imagine your partner being infatuated with a rapper or a K-pop star and going crazy behind them, decorating her space with pictures of them and having them as her profile pictures. This is one of the many red flags that can give most men a clear idea of what lies ahead. This instinctual response is not without reason, as it reflects an unconscious understanding that a partner should not idolize another man in this manner. Ignoring this feeling or being swayed by feminist ideas does not change the fact that your partner considers this other man to be superior to you. If given the opportunity, she would likely prioritize her imaginary relationship with the star and forget about you. Number 6. Mockery. Many men allow women to mock them and don't treat it with the seriousness it deserves. The reality is, the more disrespect you tolerate, the more frequently it will occur. If a woman is belittling your aspirations, that is a clear sign of disrespect. It's important to nip this behavior in the bud to prevent it from happening again. Similarly, if a woman raises her voice or makes rude remarks when she's upset, these may seem minor, but they are significant warning signs. Ignoring these red flags early on can lead to bigger problems in the future. So, make sure you don't end up on that road. Number 7. She plays games. If she plays games when dating, she's showing some significant maturity issues. And this is one of the worst red flags in women. It might not even be entirely her fault when you consider that society socializes women to act in this way to gain male attention. But an emotionally mature woman doesn't play games. She's direct. She tells you what she wants and what she doesn't. She doesn't play hard to get because she doesn't see the need to play a game to get anyone's attention. If you notice a woman who engages in game playing while dating, you're going to see that same manipulative, indirect tendency come out in your relationship too. Have fun with that. Number 8. She's not accountable. If she can't ever admit when she's in the wrong, there's no other way to see this. It's a red flag. Partners should be accountable for their behavior. If she can't admit to fault or apologize, she's not ready for a real relationship. It goes back to the ex history too. Does she see her role in past problems, or is everything everyone else's fault? At home, at work, in friendships and romantic relationships, her victim mentality is a way to avoid accountability, and you should take note. It's a red flag that will only get worse over time. If you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to drop a like and comment your thoughts on the matter. Make sure you subscribe, as we have a lot more videos coming out which will elevate your status in life. With that said, see you all soon.